The signs adorning the grandstand read, "Everything has led to this." Hard to argue with that sentiment. For 6 centuries, the sport has been played here at this, the very birthplace of golf itself. And since 1860, this competition has been held to decide who is the champion golfer of the year. Past is but prologue. It all indeed has led to this. Welcome to St Andrews and the final round of the Open Championship.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from the home of golf, the old course at St Andrews, it's the final round of the 150th Open. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, Russell Henley is the leader. He's currently at 13 under. Meanwhile, our featured golfer here, well back on the scoreboard and just looking to go out and make some birdies. Oh, this could be trouble. Oh, and that one's all the way through on these rock-hard fairways and into the burn here at one. A big mistake off the tee. So after a well-placed drive, this, his second from short range. Oh, got to be careful of that burn, and that is where this ball is going to wind up. A big mistake here at the first. Okay, so the drop taken, and that will set up what's going to be his third now to this par 4.
Well, there's bad starts, and there's this one's too. Straight out of the gate, at least a drop shot.
This would be a bonus from 25 feet away. Time to move on to the next hole. You can see the frustration building. That is not a great putt there. Okay, it's going to be a double bogey here to get the round started. And he'll slide a bit further here to 7 over par. Here we are now at the second. Always so important to try and establish a good round in these opening holes, Frank.
In the second hole, especially with the prevailing breeze and today's modern equipment, the odd player has actually driven this green, but you really see the tone of the golf course. The middle of the golf course is protected. There's a series of bunkers down there, but left is always the safe side of the golf course because the best line to play your second shot from on the whole golf course is always the right side, and we see that here at the second.
And this round off to a bit of a slow start. Troubles already at one, and now troubles again at the second. Setting up in the fairway, 200 yards to where that hole is cut. So even from the thick stuff, a chance still to possibly reach this green in regulation.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And this putt's going to want to go left all day long. It's back up the slope as well.
What a putt right there. The speed was spot on, but it's just a fraction offline, or that would have gone in. Substantial movement on this putt right to left, and it's from distance, so this one not just about speed, but line as well. Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. That finished off for par here at the second, and he'll hold steady at 7 over par. Okay, safely in for his par, and he'll stay right where he is. On the tee box here at the third now. Frank, all of these holes look relatively straightforward. Can a golfer get lured into kind of a false sense of security off the tee here at the old course?
No, well, you can. This hole, the third hole, even shorter than the second, so reachable. But a lot of people tend to bail out towards the left. That's the middle of the golf course. And that leaves you a devilish little pitch or a short wedge across that big gaping bunker that protects both the third and the 15th green. So once again, want to drive the ball down the right side, but there's a series of pot bunkers there.
And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grab. So can he capitalize on the break here? His second from the short grass.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
So from a little more than 70 yards, this his second. And that will make it onto the putting surface, but ultimately not a real good shot. This one of the longest putts you can have on a golf course, though it is for birdie. Now, Sung Jae with a look for birdie. Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll remain right where he is. That one in for a bogey here at the third. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Moving now to the par 4 fourth, measuring 419 yards. 2 ways to attack here. The riskier drive is toward the narrow valley on the right, while the safer play is to aim for the plateau on the left.
that got a fortunate bounce. Oh, it'll be just fine.
This a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay III.
He's looking at 141 yards to the front, 150 to the hole, pin just on the front edge.
Another example there of the struggle today. Iron shots just not getting in close enough, and now another difficult two-putt.
And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green. That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand. And that race is right on by. Here's Sung Jae with a look at birdie. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he'll gain a little ground as he moves to 7 over. Oh, nothing routine about that one. Well done to roll it in for par. And he'll stay right where he is. Chance here at the par 5 fifth, Frank, to make a little move early in the round.
Yeah, it's certainly eagles galore. The fifth hole is one of the biggest greens on the golf course, shared with the 13th. So good tee shot, and you have a nice big target, even though it's a blind second shot coming up. Now that is in the shortstop.
Oh, and that just did not want to settle. It'll wind up rolling off the fairway and into the heavy stuff.
This par 5 green is well protected. That's two good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
I'll tell you what, all things considered, from the deep rough, I think you'll take that one.
Yes, exactly, Rich. The situation has dramatically improved from problem to all of a sudden possibility. In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
And this not a distance you practice all that often with your bunker shots. Just too tough to control out of the sand. That one unable to hold the green. It'll run off into the short stuff.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Look here at birdie.
And this really is all about visualization. You've got to see the line in your head, pick out a spot, maybe a foot and a half in front of you, and aim for that.
Oh my goodness, that is not fair at all. What a putt from that distance. That did everything but go in the hole. Just going to sneak on by. Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the fifth. And that's going to drop him all the way down to 8 over par. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll remain right where he is. Now to the 374-yard par 4/6. Another scoring opportunity.
And just be very careful of the wind conditions here, because that'll affect the strategy off the tee. But bunkers left and right to be avoided.
Well, that's on a pretty good line so far. Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot.
While there's good bounces, there's bad bounces. That was a good one.
A good break got him here, now his second to the par 4.
A little disappointing from that range. I really thought you could hit one in there tight, but instead, once again, tough 2-putt now.
One feature of so many of these older British courses, the oversized greens, and this, a long look for eagle. How good is that? Those are the kinds of long-distance putts you'll see here in Scotland, and that was judged about as well as one can. Now this for birdie.
Yeah, and it's certainly no gimme from this length. It would be a Brucey bonus to find the bottom of the cup. Main consideration has to be about pace.
That's the cruelest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's another shot.
A straightforward look here for birdie. Okay, well done there. It's a birdie here at the 6th. And he gets it back to 6 over par. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over. With the ball here at the 7th, Frank, if you had to script the game plan here, what would it look like?
You could drive this pretty close to the green. This is a green that's shared with the 11th for par 3. And so you won't see that tee shot finish, but you can actually drive very, very close to a bunker called the Shell, which is the one that protects the par 3 11th.
And that one going to wind up in the bunker. So after the fortunate kick, his second to the par 4.
That ball was always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
So this one going to have to carry a long way. Tough to control the golf ball out of the bunker. This is on the green, but with a lot of work left to be done. A lot of green to travel here, but this is for birdie. Nope, didn't get it, didn't hit it. This is a 19-foot putt. Nicely judged, though it's 4-5 here at the par 3. And that won't help the cause one bit. Trying to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. Will certainly help the cause. Standing on the tee at the par 3-8 here at the Old Course. Frank, what are we looking at here?
One of the biggest greens on the golf course. It looks flat. It looks like it's easy, but once that flag gets on the left side, this one, the hole becomes a little bit more difficult. It's very easy to take this hole for granted. Very hard to hit it close, though.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Okay, that ball safely on the green. This one's going to need to carry some pace with it. A long one for birdie. Back up the slope. Look here at birdie.
Yeah, and over a putt like this, you've really got to trust the fact you've banked the practice, you trust the process, and certainly trust the line.
Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. This is an 11-foot putt. That's going to scoot a foot or two by. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain 8 over for the tournament. Frank, the Old Course all about avoiding the pot bunkers. They're so nasty. This is a good example here, the 9th hole.
Yeah, the pot bunkers really to be avoided are the ones in the middle of the fairway, but there are some that sneak in on the left side, plus that gorse on the left. If you can carry that last one, which is called the end hole, then there's a chance to perhaps drive this green.
And all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. That wind's moving pretty good left to right. No question it helped push that ball into the bunker. A back right hole location here as he gets set for his second to the par 4.
Another example there of the struggle today. Iron shots just not getting in close enough, and now another difficult 2-putt.
So a poor result on the tee shot. Now he'll dig in with his second to the par 4. Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot.
Chip shots, you've got to be so precise. You see all the contours of the green. Well, just needed a few more feet out of that one.
Now this for birdie.
And there's no space for a lapse in concentration here. Perhaps a little bit further away than we would have liked, but a two-putt would be a very good result.
This is a 16-footer. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he'll continue his slide. He is at 9 over par. Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. And that will make this an even 40 for the front side, 4 over par. Starting off the backside here at St. Andrews with the 340-yard par 4 10th, named in honor of the great Bobby Jones, 1927 Open champion and 1930 amateur champion. Right center off the tee, ideal where the fairway narrows around 280 yards, but the green is drivable. A little too much roll on the back end there, and this is going to wind up diving into the heavy stuff. Just under 80 yards to go now as he'll decide how to flight his second. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. It'll take some effort from this buried lie, but a chance now to still reach this green in 2.
A little too much Mother Earth on that one and a little less ball. Lucky to make the putting surface.
Gonna have to be a little careful with this one. It's for birdie. Well, that's all you want right there. Just lag it down. Don't get too crazy. And now just to tap in left. Him now for his birdie. That's the way to start the backside. A perfect read. It's a birdie at number 10. And he'll at least get back into single digits, now 9 over par. So that in for par to start this backside. And he's going to stay at 9 over par. Frank, number 11, the Eden, is really one of the more fascinating holes in all of golf.
Yeah, the two bunkers that the players normally worry about, Strath bunker in the front and the Hill bunker to the left. What makes those two bunkers so difficult is the steepness of the faces.
Okay, a little beyond the hole, but a good shot, and a birdie attempt coming up. A little too much spice on that one. That flies the green, and he'll be chipping out of the rough. This will test the skill set here. It's his second. A birdie putt here at the 11th.
And he let quite a few opportunities slip through the cracks on the front side, so he'd love to take advantage here.
Got it there, but not quite on target. "15 feet away. Slow down. Okay, that'll run about 4 feet by. Good stop, though it is for a bogey 4. And that's going to move him all the way down to plus 10. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain at plus 10. Frank, from this vantage point here at the 12th, you can see why the old course, St. Andrews, are so iconic in the sport.
Yeah, this is a fun hole as we start to sort of head back to the village of St. Andrews. Hole's called Heathery. There's a big crop of heather on the left, and there's 4 little pot bunkers that are in the middle of this fairway, so you've really got to be cognizant of those. But good time to take the head cover off if you're a long hitter, and then you've only got to worry about that one pot bunker just short of the green.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. So the great tee shot left him here, now his second from relatively close range. Oh, that ball releases beautifully, and that is how you do it. It is in the rough, but it appears to be a pretty good lie. Should have a go at this. His second now at the 12th. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll stay right where he is. Nothing to it. It's a birdie here at 12. And a rare step in the right direction as that scores back to 10 over par. Now the par 4 13th, and again, Frank, it's all about avoiding the bunkers.
Yeah, another hole that forces you to go either right or left of something that you can see. The two bunkers called the coffins right up ahead. You can also go beyond those, and if you do, then you've got a much shorter shot in, but you've got to avoid those fairway bunkers. They are very costly.
Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. To the ball on an upslope now for his second. Well, not as close to the pin as you'd like, but when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a chance. Well, Iona's had a good look. Now this for birdie.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. A birdie opportunity here at 13.
And these are the putts he hasn't been able to do much with all day. This doesn't have a whole lot of movement to it, and he could surely use it.
Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll remain right where he is. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll stay right where he is. Right, the 14th is a big par 5, chance to make a big move. but also possibility of making a big number if you're not careful.
Yeah, you've got to be very aware of the out of bounds on the right side, even though it does move to the right. Ideal tee shot is down the right side that gets very close to that, because then that opens up the second shot and keeps that tee shot away from that proper bunkers called the birdies. There's a big cross bunker up ahead that has to be avoided for the second shot. If you're long enough, you can reach this par 5 and 2, but this green with so many undulations that it is anything other than flat.
This one's starting a little bit right. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
The drive was fine, but just not long enough. So this par 5 out of his reach.
Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning. Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. Third shot, looking for a good one.
That's a long, long putt coming up after that approach shot here at St Andrews on the homeward stretch. And of course the homeward stretch has the yellow flags, but every now and again coming in you wish you were putting at one of the white ones.
Going to have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. Yeah, that one really jumped, and it's going to lead to yet another bunker shot. Going to have to give this a pretty good thump. All right, good job to blast that out, but it is by no means home. 18-footer. Yeah, that's a good roll there to come away with just a bogey at this par 5. And that won't help the cause one bit. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par. One of the things I always loved about links golf is that you're not aiming at a flagstick or a tree, but sometimes you're aiming for a steeple in the distance, and this is a good example here at the 15th.
Yeah, the church steeple is the exact line off the tee. That gives you sort of the center of the fairway. Really, you don't have to be overly bold off the tee. This is about just finding a nice flat lie for that second shot, because this is another difficult green that's well protected by just one little bunker that's in the front left that you don't think comes into play. But if your second shot doesn't land the right distance, more often than not, it just gets swallowed up by that.
Oh no, lost that one dead right. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. See what he can do with this one. His second at the 15th. Just want to avoid the flyer lie coming out of that rough. One thing's for sure, he's going to have to hit this one with some pace, traveling uphill much of the way. A two-putt has to be the name of the game here. This, a long one for birdie. Oh, that was one heck of an effort right there. That would have been the birdie of the day by far. Well done. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And that's going to keep him right where he is. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he's going to stay right where he is. We begin the closing stretch here at St. Andrews at the challenging 381-yard par 4 16. Two options here. Play it safer and aim down the left side, avoiding a cluster of bunkers known as Principal's Nose, or aim right and risk going out of bounds. That will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
Looking at 104 yards to the front, 115 to the hole. Tough win for a right-hander coming from left to right. Sandwich in the air here, and it's drifting just right.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Iona's down there. She's had a good look. This for birdie.
From what I can see, it's going to move from left to right at the start of this putt. And then it'll kind of straighten out as it goes along.
I think that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
Now a 7-footer.
Nope, couldn't get that one on target. And concentration there. That'll cost him. Okay, in for a bogey at 16. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard. That one safely in for a bogey. And he's going to fall even further below par. Well, this is simply put one of the most unusual and difficult par fours in the entire world of golf. You know it as the road hole. They don't come any more famous than this. Iconic 455 yards par 4 17. Do you know any other par fours where you have to carry a hotel? Well, this is the one. And then when you get up by the green, it's that little road and that little wall where so much history has unfolded. Oh, a miss there. That is way right.
Those trees are like brick walls today. Hit that and went straight down into the rough.
Well, going to be a lengthy putt for birdie, but on a long approach like that, anything on the green is a welcome sight. Getting set for a second shot here at 17. Let's see if he can finish with a good one. This ball in the rough, but a pretty good lie. Birdie putt coming up, but you gotta think anything inside of 7 or 8 feet here is pretty darn good. So now this, trying to get back onto the green.
That is such a tough bunker to try and navigate. That's onto the green, but still a tricky distance coming up.
A look here for birdie at 17.
And not a particularly demanding putt here. Maybe slightly down an incline, but it is dead straight.
"13 feet away. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. That goes down, but it's a 6 at the par 4. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par. Well, this is one you just want to soak in. Pull out your phone, take some pictures. The R&A clubhouse in the distance. It is not a long hole by any stretch, just 357 yards, and it's wide open. The Valley of Sin, maybe you drive it down there. When you walk over the Swilcan Bridge, you're going to stop, you're going to take some pictures, and you're going to tuck those away for a long time. This is a special finishing hole. It's not just a hole, it's an experience. This starting toward the right side. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine.
Let's just not talk about the other 17 holes and tell everybody about that tee shot, because that was impressive.
Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind. Iona, a second coming up.
Well, it was an impressive effort off the tee, but here we are in the Valley of Sin, a piece of land that's fraught with enough history to earn its own biblical surname.
"11 feet away." Oh, you're kidding. This game's unfair sometimes. That looked in the whole way. That's going to scoot a foot or two by. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he's going to fall even further below par. So Frank, our golfer just could not get things going here in this final round, and it winds up a disappointing finish.
And hopefully it's not a bad habit too, because as we know, they normally give out trophies on Sundays, so you do not want to get in a habit of playing poorly on Sunday.
So for Frank Nobilo, Noda Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.